Hey, what's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name is JJ. All right, I was at Aldi. One of my, well, really the only place we go grocery shopping anymore, just because it's so much cheaper than everywhere else. But one of my favorite things about Aldi is their alcohol selection. I've talked to you about the Aldi seltzers before, which apparently they've changed the ingredients in the lemonade seltzers, which were my favorite seltzers. So now I've got to try them again and see if they're still good, because I recommend them all the time. But now that they've changed the formula, I might have to stop recommending them if it's not as good as it used to be. That's besides the point. Aldi has a bunch of beer. Now they finally have non-alcoholic beer, and I think that's really cool. They've had their Holland 1839 brand for a while. This is just Heineken. It's their Heineken knockoff, the Aldi version. But Heineken 0.0 is supposed to be like one of the best non-alcoholic beers. I haven't had it yet, but I am going to try Holland 0.0, Aldi's version of Heineken non-alcoholic. Malt beverage imported from Holland. What else does it say on this packaging? 66 calories per bottle, 6 11.2 fluid ounce bottles. Brewed in Holland, 0.0% per volume. That's pretty much all we need to know about Aldi's Holland 1839. Oh, wait, no, there's more on here. Holland Lager 1839, nearly 175 years of brewing perfection. Only the finest premium ingredients go into creating the special non-alcoholic malt beverage. Brewed using centuries-old techniques to produce the finest non-alcoholic malt beverage for your enjoyment. From our home to yours, cheers. Imported by Mack and Schul Inc. in Florida. Bottled by BBH Larbeek, Holland. Alright. Let's try it out. Man, that's my issue with Heineken and any of these beers similar to it. It's so... I don't get why you want it to be so skunky. And it always is just the skunkiest beer. I don't care how fresh your Heineken is. It's always just so skunky. And this bottle of non-alcoholic beer, which is good through January 2026, is already skunky. I know it's got to be pretty fresh. Aldi just got this in. I see nothing about it on their website. This is really new, and it's still skunky. But that's what I don't like about it. We'll see if it actually tastes good, if it tastes like a Heineken, which I haven't had in a while. And we'll just see if it's good non-alcoholic beer. I smell, though. It gets better when you pour it, right? Especially right when I open that bottle. It just, wow, it smelled terrible. It definitely tastes like a Heineken. Heineken's never been one of my favorite beers. I think the skunky flavor has something to do with it. Totally drinkable. This being non-alcoholic, that's what it tastes like. This just tastes like Heineken. I don't know that I've had the Holland 1839 version with alcohol from Aldi before, but I would assume that just straight up tastes like Heineken too, because that's what this tastes like. I mean, it's good if you're a Heineken fan. I am not. And I bought this thinking, hey, maybe it'll change my mind. Nope. It tastes like Heineken to me. It's doing its job. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to. It's supposed to taste like that style of beer. But it just tastes like skunky beer to me. I just don't get it. I just don't get Heineken. Never have. I've gotten older thinking, hey, maybe I'll appreciate it more. No. I mean, I'll drink it. I haven't had it like on draft or in a can. It's got to be better that way than these damn bottles. But maybe it's skunky in the cans too. I don't know. I've only ever had it in bottles. Never really cared for Heineken. That's what this tastes like. If that's what you're looking for, you're going to love this. This is pretty crazy to me that this is non-alcoholic beer. Because it's very flavorful. It just tastes like beer. Heineken beer. Skunky beer. Again, if you're a Heineken fan, you would enjoy this. I bought it thinking, hey, I'll give it another chance. And no, it hasn't changed my mind. But it definitely it does what it sets out to do. But Tony gave me a bottle of Stella Artois non-alcoholic, and that was a little better than this, I think. But in the same vein, very similar beer. But for what? This is like $7.99 or $8.99 at Aldi. I just think I really the cool part to me is that Aldi is carrying non-alcoholic beer. They had like water with hops in it at some point too that they had in the beer section. No alcohol, is just sparkling water with hops. I thought that was cool too. I meant to pick it up. I missed my opportunity. They only got a couple cases in, and they never brought it back in. But that would have been cool to try. But just the fact that they have non-alcoholic beer now, I think that is pretty neat. Hopefully they get a better one, in my opinion, soon. Yeah. All right, cheap beer for you to drink. I'm just sitting here roasting Heinekens. That's what I'm doing. All right, if you've had this or the regular Holland 1839 from Aldi, let me know your thoughts. Their seltzers have been better. Some of the Aldi beers I get, I don't love, but this is close to what it's trying to mimic. But some of them are a little off. This is definitely not though. All right, cheap beer for you to drink. Thanks for watching, and if you see any new stuff out there, leave your comments down below. Let me know what's out there.